Todd, I was talking to Alex Chase on, and he's really stressing his experience, obviously getting a cup and as something that could potentially help the team. I know it's a PTO, but what do you see from him so far?
Well, Alex has a number of things going for him. One is his experience, not only as a player who's broke into the league, maybe on a third or fourth line situation, but also as a player who's won a Stanley Cup and experienced that commitment level that it takes to get there. And then the third thing is he has a coach on the staff that's coached him for a full year in Calgary, and that being Glenn Gulletson. So, where sometimes you may slip through the cracks, Gully's making sure we're aware of his strengths and his weaknesses, and we're looking for them in the game, but we're excited about having him.
Drake Caggiula hasn't skated. Is he okay?
Drake is just ill. Right after the testing, he started to get sick, so we need to get him back and get him up and running, but until he gets healthy, he'll remain out.
And I think Cam practiced but didn't play in the scrimmage?
Yeah, Cam practiced, didn't play in the scrimmage, something lower body that's just sore, not a major injury or anything like that.
Todd, Pontus said that the physical testing was the hardest that he's ever experienced, and then Cassian also said that this intensity seems quite increased since last year. What can you say about just the increase in?
Well, the physical testing has been something that's been in place for at least the last 3 or 4 years. Peter brought some stuff over with him from Boston that they did, and we from San Jose and Detroit, and there was a real good program here in the past. So when you combine everything, you get a good day of physical testing. What I found is those results give you a guideline. It gives you a chance to measure players. It's still about what you do on the ice, and some guys maybe don't test as well off the ice surface, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't play on the team when they perform on the ice surface. Cass's comments about the intensity and attention to detail is something that we desperately need, and we've asked them to provide. We've only been here for a couple days now, and they've been attentive. They've worked. They're spent. They've left everything on the ice for 2 days already. You can see it, which is what you want in training camp. Tomorrow we'll take it down a little bit before we play back-to-back games.
So some of the instruction, for lack of a better term, you have some new coaches, but you have some guys you've coached now for 3 seasons. Do you rely on them as well to do some in-practice communicating? I'll go first in the drill. You're the new guy. Watch this.
Absolutely. That's called leadership. And again, it doesn't have to be a veteran guy that's been here for 10 or 12 years. It can be somebody that was a rookie last year and is now finding his way and leading. If you know what's going on and you have the ability to lead and show everybody else the right way of doing it, get up to the front. If you're not sure, get to the back, ask questions, ask them of the coaches, ask them of your teammates, and then perform. And I've liked where we've been at. When we move from drill to drill, we have some pace. There's been some intensity in the drills, which I like. And for me, when you see the players spent at the end of the day, they put in some good work time.
What does Tobias Reeder mean, or what do you think he brings to that line with Draisaitl?
Well, if the first 2 days are any indication, he's going to fit real well right there. He has had the puck a lot. He's kept plays alive. He's responsible on that line. And, sometimes you don't always have to have a 30 or 40 goal scorer on a line with a top player. You can have a responsible guy that takes care of them. And Toby seems to be that guy. That line maybe has been our best throughout camp. They've created a number of chances and scored some big goals. But again, we're only, 2 days in, so we'll see where we are 2 more weeks from now.
Is there a speed element, though, as well, that he brings that's a little bit different to the group?
He does. You can see that he's got a good center of gravity. He lowers himself. He's able to not only skate in free ice, but he skates through checks, hooks, holds, that type of stuff, and maintains possession of the puck. So, when players can keep plays alive for other players, they're very appreciative.
Given that he's on a 1-year deal, third NHL organization, how big of a year do you think this is for him in his NHL career?
I'm sure his approach to the season matches our organizations and our teams. It's a big year for everybody, and I don't think it has to come down to contract status ever. It comes down to your will and desire to perform at a high level. And 8-year contract guys should be looking at having a career year every year and approaching it that way. So that's how we see it.